whatever time of the day it is, wherever you are. It's my morning time, and today it's a little beauty hour. A very short practice for the daily anti-aging routine. A lot of the times I'm getting asked, what do you do on a daily basis? What's your maintenance look like? If you don't know me, I'm Olya, your breath and movement coach. I also teach face yoga, self-massage, visceral practices. So my morning routine is relatively short, and I'm all about consistency and maintenance versus long and difficult procedures. So this next 10 minutes we'll dedicate to some movements, some self-massage, a couple of techniques from face yoga, or however you call it. So something what activates your body, activates your lymphatic drainage, also helps you to relax those muscles that help our face to look and appear younger, our skin brighter, and so on and so forth. Very simple. We start with jumping in place where we activate our lymphatic system. If you want to shake your arms, make sure that when you jump and you're landing on your heels as well, so on your whole foot. So not just on your tippy toes, so you're not over engaging your calf muscles. Relax, try to close your eyes and relax your shoulders. Shake your arms. You can bring your arms up. Just give it a good shake. If you like to count, you can count for 100, for example. Shake it out, bring your arms up. Shake your whole body. Fantastic. Okay, the next exercise, we'll start working with our neck because this is where the most tension is. And if you sleep in an uncomfortable position, sometimes neck gets a little tight. So we're going up here, arm swings for shoulder joints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Great. Now, right arm goes up and over behind your head. And in this exercise, make sure that you're pushing your forearm with the back of your head and your chin is parallel to the floor. You can bring your left hand on top of your elbow. Just count for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back, shake it off, and the same thing on the other side. And make sure that you're breathing and not holding your breath, doing all of this. Same thing. Push your arm with your head, with the back of your head, then chin is parallel to the floor. Your feet hip distance apart. Maybe your knees are slightly bent, maintaining a good posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. And the next exercise is my favorite. It's called frame exercise. Both arms up. Hold on to opposite elbows. Tuck your chin in like you're holding a pencil or pen between your chin and your chest. And while you're pressing, you're trying to lift your arms up and reach the ceiling. We're stretching the back of our neck, but also at the same time, we're elongating our spine. It activates our lymphatic system, reducing the swelling in your face. One of my favorite exercises also reduces that neck hump that a lot of us starting to have a little too early in life because of our lifestyle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come down, roll your shoulders 3 times back and 3 times forward. Very simple. Place one hand on your right collarbone, hold it in place and stretch your neck kind of like with this part of your hand. Stretch it up elongating something that you were just crushing. And same thing on the other side. Great, now bring your chin down, your hands on top of your head. And you stay here for 20 seconds, stretching the back of our neck. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Make sure your bottom jaw is relaxed. Your tongue is at the roof of the mouth. The mouth is closed, and we're inhaling and exhaling through the nose, engaging our diaphragm. If you're not sure what that means and what diaphragmatic breathing looks like, just jump in some of my other videos where we're relearning how to breathe. Activate your rib cage, expand your rib cage side to side when you're breathing. Long inhalation, long exhalation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring your head back up. One more exercise that I really like to reduce some tension in our traps. Flip your hands in front of you, just like this, and move it to the side, parallel to the floor. Put your chin on your shoulder and try to look back and see who's standing behind you. Just like this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Same thing on the other side. Flip. This is a really good stretch along your arm as well. So much tension from typing, sitting. Look back. Try to elongate your neck and look further back if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Shake it off. Now let's find our SCM muscle. It's a muscle of youth. So we call it, often it's really tight. So to find it, look to the side and down. And now you see this muscle along the neck. And it's kind of popping out. So if you look down, it's kind of diagonally down, it's easy to find it. And massage this muscle up and down. If it's really hard for you to grab it, it means that this is your exercise, and try harder. Well, not really trying harder, I guess it's just doing it more often. Being more consistent, maybe a few times a day, maybe when you're watching a movie, Netflix at night, or when you have a little break with work. Such a simple one. Massage up and down. It should be very, very soft, like a dough. Like kids like Play-Doh. And it starts behind your ear and goes all the way to your sternum. So when it's too tense, it's pulling our face, our head down, creating some wrinkles around on our neck, creating some tension. And the other side, look to the side, look down, find this muscle. And just have a couple more minutes here. Massage up and down. Just stay here for a couple minutes if you have time. If not, 15-20 seconds is just enough. Great. Bring some heat to your neck and create kind of like a scissor shape with your fingers, and massage your ears, so the back of your ear, up and down. This is what I'm doing here. There are a lot of lymph nodes behind our ears. Sometimes we put lotion in our face and massaging our face. We kind of forget about the area behind our ears. So just for 5-10 seconds, that's enough. The next one, very, very important, you're gonna massage our scalp. Again, often we forget about our scalp. How do we do that? We just create strong fingers like a claw, bear claw, and massage away from your face up to the crown of your head. You can do it at the same time on both sides. Don't be too gentle, you're not going to hurt yourself. You think you might pull your hair, well, whatever hair needs to fall out, they'll fall out, so don't worry about it too much. massage. Don't forget about the back of your head. Actually, 1 second. Continue on. The back of your head, very important. Massage. And then you grab your hair and just start pulling it up. And try to just stay here and relax. Maybe close your eyes, breathe. And when you feel like the tension goes away, you can grab and pull a little bit more, release that tension, and then switch the position. Your scalp should be like, if you know that dog like Shar Pei, you know how like the skin gets all, how to describe it? It moves a lot. There's a lot of mobility and flexibility. So your scalp should not be rigid too. Like if you do something like this, you should feel your skin moving closer together. I guess I can show on, on the forehead. So the same thing should be on your scalp. Often enough, the scalp is so rigid that for some people, even touching it in some places is kind of uncomfortable. So a few more seconds here. This is something that you can do again throughout the day. And or maybe if you have your hair done, it's like not very comfortable, but other than that, it feels really, really good. All right, just a couple more. Stay here with me. All right, done here now with your knuckles. Massage your hairline, just like that, all the way. And your temples, along your hair. And now your tight jaw muscles. Some of us, they're really, really tight. It's the muscle right here. If you clench your jaw, you'll feel it. Yeah, mine is actually really tight. So create the hook so your thumb goes under your jaw and the index finger goes up and squeezes it down. Maybe do 5 to 10 times. Or you can just massage this muscle along, going from the top, just finding where it feels more rigid, up and down. This muscle is it's one of the strongest muscles in our body. And it's great, but it also gives us some discomfort. Hi everyone who's joining. Thank you for being here with me. If it's your first time, I do weekly exercises, weekly classes here. I also do privates and workshops. All right, our forehead. Very funny one for our forehead, but create the scissor and go along the forehead just like that, creating some heat. Now opposite direction, well, up and down. Up and down, going from one temple to another temple, almost like squeezing some skin in between your fingers. Great. And now my favorite one for your eyes, to kind of reduce the swelling around your eyes. First, let's just do a quick massage. Just go around your eyes. Activate this area, activate this muscle. Goes around your eyes. And so now your left hand goes above your right eyebrow and kind of lift it up just a little bit. And with your other hand, well, you can use whatever finger you want, kind of squeeze. It's like you're squeezing the toothpaste out of the bottle. Squeeze, you start right over here and squeeze it all out. Do it about 5 to 10 times. You're not lifting too high up, you're lifting just a little bit. Breathe. Make sure you're breathing deep, diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale and exhale in and out of your nose. If you're really congested, I have exercises to decongest your nose. I'm a breath coach, primarily this is what I do, but I love my natural beauty routine. You can kind of see that how this eyebrow kind of went up a little bit further compared to my other eye. And again, I am pro natural beauty, so I don't do any injections, and I believe that you can, if you can extend that time and start later on, that's fantastic. And preventative is the best. Right, massage, and again, just go around your eyes. And the last thing what we have is our chin. A lot of people have this double chin. Well, sometimes it's because our head forward position, you know, we're sitting and putting a little too much pressure on our neck. But anyways, a lot of different reasons, but let's just massage area under our chin. It's kind of a soft area. You can also massage it just like this, squeeze it, and if it feels somewhat fatty and rigid here, just spend a little bit more time. Almost like you're squeezing something out of this area. Massage, and then just try to create a little bit of resistance when you do that. And now create resistance, so I'll be pressing up with my arm, my fist, and then pressing down with my jaw. Relax and just do it one more time. So resistance. Okay, and one more exercise, just thought about it, for those who have really tight jaw and maybe you feel, you look in the mirror that your face is not really aligned, and when you open your mouth, kind of goes to the side versus going down, like this. Maybe not as exaggerated. So what we do, intentionally push your bottom jaw to the side. I start on the left side. Put my hand on the right side, and I create resistance. So I'll be trying to press my jaw to the right, and I'm pressing with this hand on the bottom jaw. So I'm creating resistance here for 5 to 7 seconds, and do a couple of times. So bring it to the side. Press. And relax, and do the same thing on the other side, and do a couple of times if it's your problem. So move to the side, press, great. Ideally, to just make sure that your mouth, that your jaw is not tight, you should be able to put 4 fingers in your mouth. So this is how wide your mouth should open. If that's not your case, it means that your jaws are really, really tight, and you need to work and relax those muscles. So this was just a quick one, so I can go on and on. Join in, book your private session if you're interested to dive a little bit deeper. If you haven't done a breath test with me, free breath assessment, do that. Just sign up. Happy to do it and answer all your questions. I'm here, I'm on Instagram, and that was our 10-minute, well, now it's almost 20-minute Friday Beauty Hour. Have a great day and have a great weekend, everyone.